Okay, so we've got a few issues, it would seem, in our city with trains at the moment, trying to balance the number of trains we need. So let's get right into it and see if we can work out what the problem is. So we're going to find this train station first. You can see down here, look, there are just trains everywhere trying to pick up people. We've got all sorts of things going on. So let's first of all have a look at what is actually going on here, because we have got people coming out of here, this subway, and I forget which subway that is. Let's just have a look at the transport. So that is the... let's have a look. I want to see... Is it that one? No. That's the trouble with having so many green lines. So we've got the J line route there. That one goes around this top end of the city and then comes out to that station. And then, so that's all those people. And then, where's the other one? Let's have a look at the J line route going the other way. So that's the route going the other way. So both of those are coming from here. They're then getting on the trains, and what we need to do is work out where they're going once they get on the trains. So which trains are they getting on? It would seem they're getting on the purple trains. So if we then look at our purple train line, where is that purple train line going? So it goes out this way. And this is the bit that we need to work out, is where are they getting off? Where are passengers on those trains getting off? So I think what we need to do is follow one of our passengers from this train line. Now this might take a minute, because I have to pick the right person. Someone who's going to be on the train first, hopefully. Let's get our inspector up. I'd like to pick a person, please. Let's pick someone near the front. There we go. Where are they going? Educated adult. Not getting on this train. See, if we can work out where they're going within Megaville, then we can work out where to put perhaps another metro line to take some of the pressure off of the train system. That's the plan anyway, which will probably speed up time a bit. So we can see what goes on. People walking on the track there. Don't walk on the track, peeps. Obviously with this number of people, things start to get more glitchy as well, which is part of the issue. Here comes a purple train. We will see. Come on, get on the train, get on the train, get on the train. Not getting on the train. Okay, so maybe there's another way we could do this. Let's follow them. We're already following them. Follow. We could wait and see. I think it might be safer for us to perhaps just follow this train. See where the majority of the people on this train go. So if we follow this train, I want to follow you, please, train. A follow. There we go. So we're going to follow this train through our city over the bridge. Looking good. Lots of waste coming out of there, isn't there? Follow the train. Mind out for the road. Marvellous. Just cut right through the bridge. And let's see how many people get off at this one. Well, I don't think very many people got off there. Let's follow it again. How many people are on it? So you've got 240 people on this train right now. Where are they going to get off? Where are the majority of people going to get off? Oh, this one looks popular. So again, quite a few people came off. How many though? our train will leave shortly. I'd like to follow you, please. Where are they going? This is the question. Can we find a way to get our people there? Wherever this stops now, can we find a way to get our people there easier, faster? This is the big question. So where's our train going to go? Well, it should go to the right now. It should turn to the right. There we are, underneath the motorway, highway there. And yeah, so we're going to push into this station. Let's see how many people get off, how many people get on. Quite a lot of people waiting, so let's see, I think more likely. So a big chunk of people got off here. That's what we're finding out, right? So I think we need a metro that goes from here, and let's see where we are in the grand scheme of things. A metro that goes from here and the city goes round our offices and then goes across again and then goes into Three Pines and Olive Heights. So that means we need to do our metro there, and that's going to be like a long straight line. I'm gonna say. Before we do that, we need to do a little bit of demolition. So let's get our demolition done. Let's pause the game a second while we do this. And get ourselves sorted. Look around what we got. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. There's more around here, I know there is. Let's get rid of these. Still waiting for people to start work here. We need to have a look, I think, and see what type of people these guys are after. In a minute, we'll do that once we've cleared all these. So let's have a little bit of an inspect of this. So they need 12 uneducated people. They've only got 2. Okay, and next door 4. They've got 4 and they need 8. Okay, so there isn't enough workers. Okay, 3 and they need 8. So there's 5 available. There's people getting sick over here. Well, that's hardly surprising, is it? This was a bad place to put people. That's what I'm saying. So let's definitely demobilise this area here. This should not be housing there. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Where's our housing? Our housing is over here. There's a lot of it. I think we're probably going to have to put some more housing in this section here. So let's do that. Get our housing and our shops working. I think we'll go off of perhaps here. I won't say here, but there's a lot of people there. What are we putting over here? I think this area here is going to have to be. So we unpause the game a minute. Get rid of those houses. I think down here would be a bad move. Let's put a junction in here. So let's get a road. Have a nice single road. We'll take it out from about here and go out this way. In fact, actually, we won't even go out there. Go out from here. Go out this way. Yep. And then I think we'll come across this way. And then perhaps back down, but we're not going to connect it up. We'll allow that to be connected. And that's because we're going to create like a circle here. That's because we don't want the connections to be, or the traffic connections to get too big. Now, we're going to have to upgrade this road. Probably here, I would think. So we might upgrade this bit of road here. In fact, let's do that now. So it's done. Nice big 4-lane road in there. And we'll upgrade it. That's going to annoy a couple of people there. I think we'll also upgrade this road. Why not? We'll upgrade this piece. Oh, can't undo that. Right, so we can't do that. Might have to move whatever this is. What is this? Oh, I think that's a school. Okay, we'll move that. Let me see. Spectre. So we're going to move this, relocate. We're only going to relocate it around the corner, but we are going to relocate it because we want this connection here. We've got a problem with traffic lights here for definite. Probably a problem with traffic here. Come down this road, that's on 3. Well, what are these guys waiting for here? Should we see if traffic's light here? So let's have a stop on this road and this road. Okay, that should free up traffic coming out of there. That's perfect. So, and that I'm presuming they're all going onto the motorway. That's probably what's happening here. Yeah, going back onto the motorway. Okay. So we've got this little bit of road. We're going to upgrade, like we were. Upgrade that bit of road there, and then we're going to drag this road nice and straight out as far as we can. Probably going to get stuck somewhere around there yet, as I suspected, but that's okay. We'll just come out this way a little bit and then dogleg it round. I'm going to come out this way. Can we go this far? No, it's too steep. Wow, okay. If you say so. Let's come this way then. Then go up. Go up now. There we go. Now I could connect it. Shall I connect it? I think we will. Connect it to here. Make this a crossroads. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have some more small roads just to make this a network around here. Some of the trees again. And where do we want our main road in? Probably here. I'm going to go up this way. Go up to the edge. Along this way. Oh look, we've got problems with demolition again already. Surprise there then. We can't have people living on that side of the street, so we'll have shops there. I think we'll connect these two roads up. So, just trying to make it a little bit more interesting, you know? Trying to make the area more interesting. Something interesting to look at. Across here. Again, not going to connect it up. Just going to have a little road there. We'll do the same over here, I think. Let's do this bit first. This one could be a through street, maybe. It goes from here right through like that. There we go. So there's some good places there for people to live. I'm thinking we should put some shops up here maybe. I'll think about that in a minute. Okay, so it's looking very busy already. Let's zone this area for high density housing, so that we can get some houses in, some people working, some workers, anyway. And for now there are going to be some areas where we're not going to designate, just because we don't have to. I think that's probably a good idea. Gives us some areas to expand and extend if needs be. This bit can be all housing behind the shops here. What about over here? Yeah, we'll have some behind these shops here. Let's do those bits. Probably going to need a couple of schools, maybe. A couple of schools. So we can put the schools maybe on this bit here, this road. Okay, let's put in some schools, education, and then we'll put the healthcare in. So I say we want an elementary school down here somewhere. And probably another one. Let's have a look. Like, right up here somewhere, I think. I feel like it should be up here. There you go. How are we doing over here? Not great. Okay, fine. We'll put another one in. Another one right in the middle somewhere, hopefully. Find a little place for it. Here. What we'll do, I'll make some people over here happy. Marvellous. Too close together. Right, now let's do secondaries. Now, definitely going to put a secondary in here. I think we'll put it this side. There we are. And another one. Let's put it next to, let's put it opposite. There we go, opposite that one. Marvellous. Okay, I don't think we need any unis. We definitely need another school over here, it would seem. We need to try and find somewhere to put that. It's just going to have to go there. There we go, that'll keep them happy. Excellent. Okay, so we've got enough capacity. I think we're probably going to have to put a... let's see what medical centres we need. Medical centres. Let's have a look. So, at the moment, nowhere covering this bit, so we need to put one on this corner. Like that. What are we doing over here for medical centres? You're all okay. You're all okay over there, that's good. Not looking too bad for medical. I think we will just put another one in. Just to be on the safe side and have a little bit of extra. And then crematorium or something. There's nothing that's covering this area here. It's a bit disappointing. It's going to be difficult to find somewhere to put it where it's not going to interfere too much. Put it there, that'll do. Okay. What else do we need? Police, fire. Any police? Only a couple of places really where there's no coverage. Try and put one here on the hill. And fire. It's covered. To be honest with you, most of it's covered. I think we probably need one down here somewhere if we can fit one in. Maybe here. There we go. That'll keep people happy. Excellent. Okay, so we've got coverage for that. Marvellous. Right, now then. This will hopefully start to help with our problem with staff for this area. We're going to pause the game again so that we can start to demolish all these places, get these out of the way, get this industry running. And start to keep people moving in. Start to get some more people into our city. Of course, the next thing, like I said, is to fix that problem with the metro. So we're going to fix that problem with transport. So I think what we're going to do is do a line which comes literally straight back in to the normal, goes straight along almost the railway line. So let's get over here. Do some demolition over here. Lots of sick people. Some of these. This is starting to look quite big over here, isn't it? Lovely. Right, so what have we got over here? That one. These. There should be a lot less of this happening now, in the sense that certainly over this area, we've got a lot of things, a lot of stuff going on. And a lot of development has happened already in that area. So that should mean that the rate of demolition will slow down in that area. Where it's not going to slow down is over around the airport, where we've got our shops. I think we've got a Lego shop over here somewhere as well. Yeah, if you'd like an area named after you, drop your name in the comments and we'll find a road or a building that we'll name after you. Two Peaks, that's looking alright. Let's unpause the game a second. Let that run itself out. 341 people coming in. We're up to 130,000 people in our city now. Still got some areas where we can purchase bits and pieces. Tell you what we haven't done for a while is checked on our rubbish. Garbage. So we've got one place here. These guys are complaining over here. Problem is, where do you put an incinerator plant in this whole Magodi? It's quite difficult to know because you don't want to put it anywhere. I'll tell you where we could put one. We could put one here. That might help. Will that make anyone happy? Really? Oh wait. No, it doesn't really make anyone happy. That's a shame. I guess we should put one up here somewhere to cover this area a bit better as well. That's made them unhappy. Oh well, they'll have to get used to it. Right, so plenty of processing. Look, again down here we've already got demolishers. Things needing demolishing. It's really frustrating. This is the one thing about the game on a console that really annoys me. So if anyone's got any ideas how you can resolve this with a mod, perhaps, or something like that we can install, then please let us know. Right, so metros. So we're going to do a metro. I think it's probably the right thing to do. We're going to do a metro, and we'll take the metro along sort of here. Perhaps drop it off in these places. Get it just to go backwards and forwards, so that we can free up some of these trains by reducing the number of services on the trains. So this is going to be a large and expensive project. So let's get our metro station. And we want to start somewhere over here. So we want it to be really close to the station, preferably on the other side of the road, probably about here, there. Okay. Perfect. And what we're going to try and do is I'm going to try and build it so it's literally like straight. So it's like a, I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. I got ahead of myself. I haven't done all my stations. I need to do stations first. Let's get to this in a second. Get rid of all of this. And by doing this, putting the stations in first, certainly what we'll end up doing is making things a little easier for ourselves. Okay, so stations first. Must remember, stations first. And I guess we do want to put... we could do with putting one sort of a little bit further down here and trying to get our peeps to use this instead of the trains. So let's pop one there. I kind of want to get that. I kind of want to get the airport. So I'm going to put another one on the other side of the road, just here. Then I'm going to cross over, put one right next to the airport terminal. Like that. Then, I mean, I guess we could go back over this way. Probably a good idea. That's going to make them unhappy for now, but that's tough. We definitely need one here somewhere. Where can we get one? So we can get one next to that station there, and next to this station here. Crossing over the line again. I'm going to follow our train line. We're going to have to put one this side. Where do they come in and out? They're over there. So we need to put one this side, I think. This is going to be really difficult though, because now we've got a dogleg around this one, cross over this one, cross over this one, cross over this one. It's going to be a nightmare. And then is this that's a terminal station. We've got lots of stuff going on over here. Keep going this way. Is there another station? No. Okay. So that is our stations. Now we want to build our tunnels. Try and remember where they are. Where the stations are. Out a little bit. I'm going to actually start way over the other side because I'm a little bit scared about having to do that bit down there. Do that first. Oh, we've got people leaving. It's probably because of all the traffic problems, so we're hoping that this will help us out. Let's go over this way, across this way, and into this. Out of this one, into this one, and out of this one, into this one. Out of this one, and somehow what's over here, isn't it? So let's see if we can curve this. Let's make it a little bit more interesting. Let's get this one curved. Like a freeform tool, please. Let's go from here. Oops, missed. To here. Okay, that's cool. We like that one. Go from here to here-ish. Round. Where are we going to get to? There. That seems like a long curve. Maybe not a curve then. Maybe we'll go straight to that one. Or maybe we do a smaller curve. Come on, saving. Right. Let's take this on a slightly smaller curve. Slope is too steep. Slope is too steep. Didn't do it. Oh dear. Right, let's get on here. Right. No, no, no. Oh. Right, okay. That hasn't gone according to plan, but never mind. So we want to get back into there, basically. Like that. There we are. Right, okay. Let's just have a look. That's a bit weavy, but it's okay. And then from here, we've just got to get across to over there. Now, there's going to be a problem here, I think. Yep, I thought so. So, zoom in a bit. Down another spritzel. Can't go down anymore. Slope is too steep. Ah! Right, okay, fine. We can go around it. That's really annoying, though. I mean, like, really annoying. Right, what is going on here? That's too steep. Let's demolish that bit. Just go straight from here. Round this way, please. And in. Right, okay. It's not pretty, but it works. I actually slowed trains down going between the two stations as well, which would be handy. So, now we've got to go from this one. Where have we got to get to? We're going over the thing again, so we can go straight for this one. Close that. Straight line, please. Yeah, we can go straight across from here, I think. Where are we going to get to, though? Okay, so this one's going to be interesting. So I think we go along to the middle, like that. Cross over there. You watch, this is going to be a nightmare now. I'm just going to keep going. Like an act. There we go. I mean, that is ridiculous. But if it works, then who cares? So we go from this one. This is where it's going to get interesting. Are we going to be able to cross over? No, we want to go down a bit first. Okay, so let's go out this way. Down a couple. I don't know how many down that is now. Now we've got to come back up again. It's just crazy. Okay, where is the next station? Is that it there? More importantly, where is our next? Somehow, we seem to have missed that station out. Have we missed that station out? Because that's weird. Okay, so we missed this station out somehow. Alright. So I guess we kind of want to go to like here a minute. Then put our station in. That needs to go here. As close to this one as we can get it, I think. Yeah, on the same side of the street. Back to tunnels. And then I think just connect this up. Now hopefully I can now put a route in. That's what I'm hoping. Because what I want to do is go from this one here, create a new line, follow our line across, which is absolutely humongous, to our new station here. Where are we? At a stop? Yeah, sure, or not. And then just keep going. It's going to be a long old set of goodies. Yep, at a stop. And yep, at a stop. Follow it round its wiggly path. Yep, at a stop. Then by the airport, at a stop. It's all good. At a stop. At a stop. And add a stop. Right, now going back the other way. This is the idea. My theory is, surely I should be able to go backwards and forwards on this line. So I'm going to add a stop back here. Then add a stop here. Then add a stop here. Just like the trains. I should be able to get it to go in either direction, you see. So just there. We're nearly there. That one's a wiggle. That's a bit of a pain in the butt. I'm sure we could probably do something about that, but to be honest with you, it's getting congested everywhere now, what with the size of the place, so it's difficult to know what we can do in a lot of cases to improve it and complete the line. Okay, so what does that mean for us? Well, if we have a look at that purple line, let's have a look. Maybe... No, I do not want to delete it. That way. What do I do? B close. What's going on here? Let's look at our transport routes. We should have a purple line here somewhere now. Is that it? Maybe it's blue. It's difficult even to tell the colour because it's so deep there. It's not going, so probably need a brighter colour. But let's just say a circle line. Let's look at the numbers. Is it black? I think it's been made black. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, we're definitely not having black as a colour for one of our lines. Let's change this line to a... Let's do a pink line. Dark pink line. There we are. Now it's easier to see. Excellent. Right, let's see how many trains, how many people, and all that jazz. So there's quite a few. Quite a few trains. Each one takes 180 people, of course. This one's got 29 people on it. Let's go and see this station. Let's have a look. Where is this station? Let's see. Hmm. Interesting. I can actually see. Where was the station? Let's see that one. Ah, that's curious. Okay. Well, that's all right. We can manage that. That's obviously one we've added, thinking that people would need to be able to get in and out from there, so that's fine. There's quite a lot of people waiting there. Yeah, we're going to have to wait and see how this one goes, I think. There is a lot of people. There's only 8 trains. Trains to and fro and backwards and forwards underneath this, you see. So hopefully this will mean that passengers will be able to use this system instead of having to use the train line. That's the theory. Whether that works or not, I guess, remains to be seen. We'll only know that for certain once people start using it properly. So, in the meantime, I think we need to give this particular route a name. Hey, look, you see, we've got people waiting already. Let's have a look at the stats again quickly. We've got 93 people waiting, 97 people, 100 people waiting at this. This one was a good point to put. Quick save. Okay, so that picks up 149, so we are getting there. People are going between the 2 stations. Let's follow one of the trains for a minute. Let's see where it is. Is that train? Why is it stopped? Oh, it's at a station, that's why. Stupid boy. Okay, and off we go. So a lot of people got off there. That's interesting. We've got 21 people on our line right now. So some are only going short stops. That's interesting. See how many we pick up from here. Let's have a look. There's only 7 waiting, so they're all on. Okay, this might work out quite nicely. Hopefully it'll start to make us some money. Now, this is one thing we haven't looked at, is finances. We're going to rename this line, by the way. I'm going to call this the direct. Oh, let me think. What can I call this? Crosstown line. There we go. So we can see our train. It's on its way. I think it's probably just turned around, actually. Just follow our train for a little while. Keep people waiting. It might take a little while for things to move and start picking up, but it's worth just keeping an eye and having a look. See how things go. Where are we in the whole wide world? Ah, right, yes. So we're right at the top end of the new area, so that's why. And of course, the other thing is, as we build up this area, that is going to make it, certainly going to make it more busy. There you go, plenty of people using it here. That's great to see. I wonder how many people will get on at the airport. That'll be an interesting one as well. Let's just follow it through to the airport and see how many people. I don't want to see how many are on the trains. We've got 180 on one. We've got 95 on the train that we're on. So that's kind of cool. And then let's see how many people are waiting at the next station. There's underneath there. Round to the airport. Lots of people got off there. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So maybe they're all going to the airport for flights. That's handy. Okay, cool. We've got 47 on board. And just seeing how they get on. So now, this is going to take a sharp right now into the village area, I think. Let's have a quick look, see where it goes. Yeah, sharp right into the village area where we've got people living. fine. What have we got now? 79. That's manageable. So yeah, I think that's going to work quite nicely. Excellent. So that will work for me. Perfect. Hopefully that'll take some of the strain off the trains. So let's go and have a look at the trains. Oh, it's getting busy around here, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. Let's have a look at the trains. Where's the train station? Okay, so not many people waiting there. We might, you see, the idea here is perhaps we'll be able to turn down some of the train stations. See, there's a lot less now. That's much better. Hopefully, this will help us to keep our trains. This is the station that's the problem. So these people have decided they're all going. Okay, we've got one station there. Yes, we have. So is anyone using? This is the station we need to have a look at. So let's get these. This is the one we want to see. Costing me money. Do there then. What's that saying? Traffic. Okay. There's not very many people using it yet. That's quite annoying. I was hoping that this would sort of take some of the pressure off, for want of a better word. Got people coming out of this one and then going straight to this one, so that's kind of cool. It hasn't really helped with this station. That's the only. Okay. Well, you know what? There is very little we can do. I think we'll leave. Let's have a look at how many trains are running. Let's see. Do we slow down one set of trains and speed up another? There's so many trains. I think there's almost too many trains. That's part of the problem. Yeah. Okay, so that may ultimately resolve our problem, but at the moment we've just got so many people waiting on this station for trains. And it's difficult to know where they're all going. But hopefully this will start to clear up. See if people get on. A lot of people got on then. And it's the speed at which the trains can get on and off of the station, you see. So, I tell you what we could do. What we could do is we'll have a look at our transport. We're going to look at our trains. We've got 11 vehicles and thousands of passengers, but we've got almost no one using these green trains. So do we need 5 vehicles? Probably not. Let's have a look. But they're barely carrying anyone. So we could shut this down a little bit. Just see how many people get on at different places. So we just need to keep an eye on this last stop. Where is that stop? That's here. So there are some waiting for green trains. That's interesting. We're waiting for green trains. Let's see if a green train, when a green train stops. Is there one waiting? Yeah, out there somewhere. Out here somewhere waiting. Where are we, green train? Here it comes. So there are a lot of people waiting for a green train here. Okay. Curious. See how many people get on this green train then? There's only 100 spaces really. So there's quite a lot of people getting on the train. And the train is full now, so we're down to 200 people waiting for that train. Okay, where's the next one going to turn up? See, that's one of the problems, I think. Okay, so we can't get rid of those. We can probably get rid of... what about the dark green trains then? What train line is that? So this one, let's have a look at this one. How many people is this carrying? Not very many. So I'm going to reduce service on this one down to 3 trains. Oopsie. And then I think what we're going to do is we'll have another look at these again. What I'm trying to do here. Let's have a look at the purple line. See if there's anything we can do with the purple line. So right now, you've got 740 people waiting on that station. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy. The next train that turns up is going to have 44 spaces. It's going to have, what, 196 spaces. Let's see if how many picks up. So taking 200. It's not enough. It's just not enough trains. Yeah. Difficult, really. Okay, I don't even think we can go up any higher. Yes, we can. We're going to go up to 13 trains on that line. And we'll keep an eye and see what happens. 13 trains is a ridiculous number of trains to be running and probably will clog up the line. No end. But what can I do? 240 there. It's such a popular line. So the other thing is, I haven't played with costs for trains. That might be another way to solve our problem. So let's have a look at our let's have a look at our economy. So our taxes are 12%, our budget, yeah, okay, so it's costing us a lot of money for power and water. Do we need all of that percentage for power? Probably not. We could probably drop this down a bit. Let's drop it down to 95. Still making money, but we could be making more. So let's drop these down a little bit to 90%. And that will hopefully reduce our capacity. Let's have a look. Transport, here we go. So what does this do? The number of metro trains available depends on the budget. Okay. So we're spending 16,000 on trains. But do you really want to turn that down? Not really. How do we get income from our trains? Income and expenditure. So trains. So we're making a fair amount out of metro. So the metro's making money. Is it? Yeah, metro's making money. We're not making anything off of whatever the other ones are down there, cable cars and stuff. But we are making money on our buses and we are making money on our metro. We're making a little bit of money on trains. Okay. Right, let's do a quick tidy up before the end of this particular video. So we'll go over here and do some demolishing. Try and keep our economy running nicely. Try and keep our farms working. We like our farm. We'll get rid of these. And then we'll just see where we get to. Let's just flick this around a little bit, get rid of that one. There's another one up here. Excuse me, cows. Move all you like. Where else we got problems? Let's have a look. We've got some problem. Oh, we've got drainage problems now. That's not good. Okay. So do you suppose that that is an issue because we changed the budget? I think it's possible. So let's put the budget back up. Budget on... That's weird though, because it says water, not foul drain. Okay, well let's put that up and see what happens. Does that solve our problem? Starts to. Let's have a look at our drainage situation. Pumps and our drainage. So what are we looking at here? It says it's covered. I mean, what do you want from me? We have got, it is a bit low. I'll give you that, it is a bit low. So let's put another sewage plant in somewhere. He says, got to find somewhere to put it first. another one here, as close as we can to the other one, and we'll put 2 in a row. Add another couple. This is quite fast flowing here, so we're not too worried about the sewage here. There we go, there's 3. Now let's connect up the pipework, and hopefully this will solve our pipe sewage problem. I did wonder whether it was getting a bit close. There we go. Hopefully that will speed up our sewage, or address our sewage problem. Well, let's see, how much are we doing now? There's 1 come online, 2 come online, 3 come online. Yeah, it hasn't made that much difference. That's worrying. Maybe it's time to add another couple then. Just add some more sewage treatment plant places, I think. Don't really want to take the chance of not having enough sewage, so we'll add these in. That'll make everyone happy. Right, so we can connect this direct. In fact, actually this one's going to go out this way. Why not? Just for fun. There we go, let's see how that does. So let's have a look. 1's come online, 2 online, and come on, 3rd one. 3rd one online. We've added 6 now. That gives us plenty of room for manoeuvring. Excellent. Okay, still got lots of sick people, lots of dying people. We'll have to deal with that in a moment. First, we've got some demolishing to do. Where's that one disappeared? That was quite clever. Okay, let's get rid of these last few, and then we'll have a good look around our city and see where we're at. What will next need doing? I have a feeling we're going to need some parks and bits. We didn't really look at that previously, so we'll have to probably have a look at that. I think it's time that we added some new structures, new buildings, new stuff. So no doubt we'll be doing that next time. Let's just go over here and have a look down here. Make sure that we keep our farmland upgrading. It's one of the key pieces to try and get plenty of industry running. Still saying we need some shops. Perhaps we'll just do that quickly before we go. So let's put some shops over in our new area. Oh, it's getting busy around here, look. Probably going to need to look at traffic lights as well, but before we do that, we're going to assign ourselves... Oh, balls. That's annoying. What size road is that? Is that a big road? So it's a big road. Connect it up. There we go. Okay. Yes, so let's do some assigning of some land around this, some zoning of land around here, because it's good for us to do that. Get some shops in. Get some shops where we can. That'll help people moving in. 400 people a week moving in right now. So let's put some shops up. So they've got somewhere got somewhere to get their food. What have we got down here? Yeah, we can put some more down here. Where else are we missing some? But I tell you what, we're going to put a couple of little shops here just for fun, just to see what grows in that little corner. We will have some shops here and here, and then I might put a little bit of industry just on this corner. Yes, just eke a little bit more out of our land there. Might as well use it up. Okay. So that's where we're at right now. Some shops around here. Let's just drop some shops in. And these little corner bits. Let's try and reduce our problem with shopping. Not enough of it. No doubt some of these are going to be a nightmare Probably going to cause us problems on that corner, but that will reduce our shopping. Excellent. Okay, so we've still got, like I say, lots of demolishing to do. That's going to keep happening, especially in these new areas. It's just part of the game. It can be quite frustrating. You'll notice, by the way, that there are less places needing staff now, so that's good. There's people saying here, what are they saying? Let's have a look. What are you saying here? They're saying not enough goods to sell. Okay, well that will happen when we've got more industry. That I am less worried about than anything else. And then I think our plan is to put in some fancy buildings next time round, and just see where we go from there, really. I think we'd like to put in some interesting buildings, some of our modded buildings and some other bits and pieces. We've got some places we could put that. So let's hope that that all works out and that we're able to do that next time. So I'm just going to finish by having a look at where we are with our city. So let's just use this one. Okay, and then let's see. So yeah, so this is our city now. Oh, quick save going on there, that's fine. This is the far end. Hopefully our metro station, our train station are starting to work quite nicely. Let's have a look at the trains. So yes, hopefully this will help us, and hopefully this will mean that we can start to continue to grow our city and make it into a super mega city for the future. That's the plan. So glad you could join us. Hope you've enjoyed the series so far. We're getting towards a point where we're going to start adding some really ridiculous stuff to really expand our city as far to the edges of the game as we possibly can. So look forward to that, and we'll see you again soon. Take care.